Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In today's video for beginners, I will tell you how to make an easy and fast crocheted triangle shawl. I hope it will be a useful video for you. Triangle scarf. Length is 1.20 cm long. You can knit in different sizes and with different yarn combinations depending on your preference. Brand of the yarn I used while knitting this shawl: Elise Angora Gold Batik. I knitted it with 3mm crochet hook. If you are ready, let's start making the shawl without wasting any time. You can use different Angora yarns when knitting your shawls. Friends, I use Elise Angora Gold Batik threads in all shawl patterns. But so that you can understand the pattern more clearly, I will use Allies brand single color thread. Crochet number 2.5 mm. While knitting the shawl, we will start from the nape of our neck. This is the tip of the scarf. Let's start by making a magic ring. 3 chains. Into the ring, 2 double crochet, 2 chain, 3 double crochet. Three chains. Into the same space, 2 double crochet, 2 chain, 3 double crochet. Three chains. Let's turn the pattern into the first space. 3 double crochets, 2 chains, 3 double crochets. Two knots in a row into the 3 chain spaces. Three double crochets, 2 chains, 3 double crochets. Two knots in a row into the last space. Three double crochets, 2 chains, 3 double crochets. Three chains. Let's turn the pattern always. We will repeat the operations in the bottom row in the first space at the beginning of the row and the last space at the end of the row. Two knots in a row. This is important. Let's pay special attention, friends. Let's puff on the top 2 threads. All stitches are currently waiting on crochet. Let's puff the top 2 threads of the next knot. Let's close all the remaining stitches on the crochet hook together. 1 chain, 2 knots in a row to the midpoint. We will repeat the same process in the bottom row until the shawl is finished. Two knots in a row. Let's repeat the puff pattern we made on the right. One chain, 2 knots in a row, into the last space, 3 double crochets, 2 chains, 3 double crochets, 3 chains. Let's turn the pattern. Let's repeat the process in the bottom row in the blank. Meanwhile, we will make knots on top of each other until we reach the end of the row, except for the crochet group we made in the middle. Please watch carefully. 3 chains, let's turn the pattern. Let's repeat the process in the bottom row in the blank. Now we will do the 5th row, friends. A pattern will repeat itself in 2 rows. In the first row of the pattern, only overlapping knots are made. In the next row, we will continue making puff patterns and increasing the pattern from the right side and the left side. This will rise upwards in the same way without doing any work on the crochet groups in the middle. We made 1 puff pattern during the first pattern. First puff pattern here. Second puff pattern here. 3 here. We will make the puff pattern. We will repeat the process on the bottom row to the chain space in the middle. When we move to the left side, we will continue making puff patterns on both knots until the end of the row. Always make 2 knots on top of each other both at the beginning of the row and at the end of the row. One pattern, 3 patterns. There will be 5 patterns on one top. We will repeat the same steps as on the right. We will make the first pattern here. We will make the second pattern here. We will make the third pattern here. When we come to the end of the row, puff pattern, plus 2 knots on top of each other, Let's make 3DC, 2 chi, 3DC in the last space. I will increase the speed of the video a little bit. If you want, we can slow down the video speed. After each puff pattern, we will continue with the knot order only. Let's continue until the end of the row. Now we will make puff patterns. 1. Pattern 2. Pattern 3. Pattern 4. Pattern 5. Pattern. We will repeat the same process as during the second pattern. You can continue knitting in this way until the shawl is the length you want. After reaching the size you want, when you reach the end of the row of consecutive knots, you can finish the shawl and start making the edges, friends. We are not finishing the shawl with puff patterns. Now I will show you how to make the edge. You will continue to do the same process along the entire edge. Let me show you the side as well. And lastly, they can break your rope with one chain. This is all I will tell you in this video. I hope it was a useful video for you. Until we see you in the next training video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like my video. Goodbye.